Hi, gamer fam. As you can see, you're zoomed in on me. The reason for that is this eye. Hopefully it shows up decently well on a camera. But I have a bunch of markings on my face, and that is because a puppy, well, I was viciously attacked in my sleep. And by viciously attacked, I mean Maple was trying to get comfy in the morning, and she likes sleeping next to people's heads. So she went like, yeah, 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 and it just so happened to be this part of my face. So it's not very visible on camera, but that's funny. I find it funny. Epic funny.
Tell me why when I open up the soundboard, there's another sound for another Discord chat that I'm a part of.
That's how Discord works. It shows emojis as soundboard for other things, even though you can't use them if you don't have Nitro.
I wonder if I can play it in this call.
You can't unless you have Nitro.
Oh.
If you had Nitro, then yeah, you would be able to. Anyways, YouTube. If you decide that you want to watch Golden Deer before any other houses in this Let's Play, this is the second video you're watching. Welcome! Welcome, welcome! Me and Seth, we've already seen 2 full routes. That being said, because of that, we're not going to be holding back on spoilers. If you know nothing about this game, we will be casually dropping spoilers. Like the fact that Edelgard is a character. No, but for real, we're not going to hold back on spoilers. Also, any maps that I've already shown in this Let's Play and Paralogs, I will be Viscum cheesing because I don't care. The first time we get to a map, so the first actually unique map we'll get in this route is Chapter 21. Chapter 21, 22, we'll play fully legit. Supports that we've seen, there won't be a ton of those, but supports that we have seen, I will also be skipping. There's going to be actually a lot of characters that we are recruiting only for supports of this route. Like Shamir, Petra. Actually, Petra's not for sure. I actually may use Petra. I haven't decided yet. Petra, Shamir, Ferdinand, and Linhart are only going to be recruited for Paralogs. Yeah. Of all the houses, I guess really all the houses, I essentially drop 1 student. That is true. I am not going to be using Raphael very long. I will drop him pretty early on. Anyways, let's choose Golden Deer.
The Golden Deer led by Claude.
This is my least favorite route in the game. I'm just going to say that right now.
Your heart has
That's not true. It's the least favorite house, not route. Silver Snow is my least favorite route.
With virtue, care, and sincerity.
Oh, are you not on auto advance?
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing.
Yeah, Flane, we're in the middle of something.
Oh,
Who's this?
I also forgot.
This
Any
is
dialogue
our
that we have
newest
seen
professor.
before, I'm skipping.
I am.
That really only affects the first half of this game. But it affected that conversation. I still need to zoom out. Okay, why am I talking so loud? My throat's a little oofed. There we go. That's better. That's much better.
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry.
Rude.
I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment, becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
The captain? Who are you talking about?
Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
Well,
Simp.
after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure
Simp.
such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Yeah, well, we're good.
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How
See,
savage.
I know that
propose
Leone
a
and
nice
Geralt had known each
conversation
other
over
for a
tea
while, but I
instead.
actually don't know how
I'm more
familiar
than willing to
Leone
procure
was
some
with
high-quality
Byleth before the
meat.
academy.
Tea? You can't
As
get
I
to
know
someone
they,
over tea.
Leone and
There's no meat
Geralt
involved.
met
It's not
6
art.
years prior to the
Your
start of this
common
game.
sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Okay. It's also worth noting, since this is not the first
while you're
route, this
here-
is a New Game Plus playthrough. I am going to be using New Game Plus.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule. It
I
notes the
know how
days
this
on which are
works,
to take
Rhea.
careful-
I literally did not ask. Anyways, I forgot about this for the longest flipping time. What? Okay, never mind. I was going to show that now, but I guess I can't yet, actually. Crud. Did I do all the class stuff that I needed on my phone? Do I know what classes everybody needs? Please. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Professor level, first of all. Yeah. I plan on using essentially 100k of my renown points, because that's about what I did there. Right off the bat, no, actually I'm not going to do those ones yet, because I want to wait a little bit to recruit them. Skill levels. I want you to be Wyvern. Actually, what do I want you to be? I actually hadn't decided yet. What is this, axes? Let's get to A. I tried having you use mostly axes in Crimson Flower. It didn't go well, so I'll just give you a ton of that. I think you need Sea Lance. Yeah, that'll work. To become Wyvern Lord. Let's get Authority up to an A. That's sexy. As you can see, if you watch everything in order, we're back to male by left now. Woot, woot, I guess. No point in doing female by left. I did that for a specific reason previously. Claude. It's no secret that I'm not a huge Archer fan. I will definitely have Claude do some archering things. Oh, crap. Okay. But I definitely want him to be able to use axes. Because I feel for how I want to use him, that's a very important part of the shtick. I don't need to worry about Lances because I'm not putting him in Wyvern Lord. He's getting his own personal class. And the reason why I'm giving him all stuff like this, he technically only needs to get regular Wyvern. Wyvern Knight, not Wyvern Lord. What am I doing with you with skills? You're gonna see that I'm doing I'm gonna be really weird with my Lorenz build for reasons. What the hell do you mean? Bing Bong has no authority. Sounds about right. Yeah, I'm gonna use
by left this time?
Huh?
What did you name by left this time?
That's a good question. Sandwich. Ignat, yes, I actually am going to use Ignatz. Why? Is he a good unit? Frick, no. No, he's really not. He's probably one of the worst units in this house, if not in the game. But his voice actor also voices Selith, which means I'm quite... Oh, come on, Alex! Which means I'm quite a big fan of him. I'm legally required to like Ignatz. What? Female by left.
What?
The reason why I'm not able to do all these skill things is because last time I played Golden Deer, I used female by left. And all the stuff like this, to my knowledge, are split between genders of by left, which it's stupid in my opinion. It's really stupid in my opinion. But that's just how it be. Oh, what? Okay. Merity Ann. I can't remember if I actually used Marianne in my first playthrough. I know I recruited her. I don't know if I used her. I don't need you to increase sword. I need you... Why the hell does she have A+ in Lance? Okay. I don't need that. Do I? I mean, do I? No, I don't. I do need this, however. Hilda! Obviously, I'm using Hilda. Cyril fans, I'm about to make you happy. I'm probably going to use him this playthrough. I was going to use Aloyse this route, but I don't think I am. I'm still technically in the deciding phase on some of the units I'm using this route. But I think I'm going to use Aloyse only in the next one. Cyril has supports with people like Claude and Hilda, which is why I think I want to use him here. Even though if I'm not the biggest Cyril fan, I want to use most units in this game. Really, the only units I don't plan on using fully in this game to a good effect are Ash, Raphael, Caspar, and Manuela. And all of them also had a paralogue. And Manuela does have some story relevance, so it's not like we never mention her name or anything.
Who's the to-do of this route?
Hilda, technically. But she's recruitable in every route except for Crimson Flower, so I don't know. Anyways, there we are. Just because I didn't realize this at the beginning of last playthrough, I don't have all of these, so I'm just gonna buy them really quick, YouTube. I know, this is one of the few part 1 videos, YouTube, that's only gonna have one map. Starting next video, we're probably gonna be getting a bunch of maps. Is there anything else I want to get? Now, here's the funny thing, YouTube. Oh, no, I'm going to be able to probably get 2 chapters on this video. We're actually going to cut here, YouTube, because there's no reason to show the monastery. So, yeah. Anyway, folks, I changed my mind. I actually did get the supports up with Petra. Just because it's like, I'm not actually going to use her as a unit, most likely. There's a very, very, very slim chance of me actually using her as a unit this route. I'm just doing her for supports. And you'd be like, if you did Crimson Flower, you're like, wait, seriously? You're going to recruit people just for freaking supports? Have you seen the economy of supports? Remember, there's 6 more Part 2 maps this route. And not only that, there is not a single... there's no straight of chapters. You're able to go to the monastery after every single chapter, including in between the final 2. So that, again, is another chapter that I can actually do supports on. So this is actually the route that I'm going to take advantage of doing a lot of supports on. Crimson Flower, Silver Snow, I'm going to do a lot of them. And I've actually changed my mind. I think we're going to use every single every single unit that I haven't already brought to end game, besides Gilbert, I'm going to use in Silver Snow. Gilbert's really that one exception. But hey, he's a Mandalorian in Chapter 5, so... yeah.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach? Right, I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs...
That's called poison.
That's called winning.
Wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down. Of course, a fair fight, as all fights are. Good one, Teach. Play innocent now so they won't see it coming.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Good question. Who am I gonna bring? I think this is the best group of people to bring. Oh, that's actually right. Oh, I did endurance, not authority. Yeah, you use keyhole. Actually, I don't know if I'd want to use keyhole though. I will. You can't do stride yet. Okay. Definitely want. I keep forgetting it actually stays. Okay, that's it. Yeah. You aren't able to use very good. Lysithia, can you use stride? Yes, you can. Then no one else really matters for now.
What?
Gambits. No one else's gambits really matter for now. Actually, no, that's better. I'll have you use the healing one because you're useless. Bless you. I'll have you use King of Lions. I love the King of Lions gambit. It's so good. It's so good, YouTube. Okay, let's do this.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
I'm sure you're... Incidentally...
Leave it to me.
It doesn't get clawed. That one misses out on.
Yes,
that should allow me to. Nope. Oh well, I give up.
Sorry, ready and willing.
Yep, YouTube, this is my strategy. Just yeet right in with stride on the first map. Yeah. That was easy. It was actually very easy. If, by the way, YouTube, if I hadn't made it clear...
Permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way. Once you finish preparing, make your move. Dedu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Are you planning on fighting two houses at once? I will admit that is favorable for us.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
You are performing as expected, Professor. we will have to face you with our full might.
Well, now. Boom. Get yeeted.
Such.
Get your dick yoinked. Huh. That was the sentence. Yeah, let's keep an iron axe equipped on you. Yeah, and let's just yeet the blue lions next turn. Yeet them until they're killed. Well, I guess not killed. This is the mock battle. Oh, come on!
Princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
I
Life doesn't always go as planned.
Nice. Boom. 2 blue lions left. Literally just Dimitri and whoever their teacher is. Hanneman. That's it. And then the entire house has been wiped out. Only 3 black eagles, too.
There can be no victory.
We'd already seen all that dialogue. Let's get you a kill. Yeah! Quote unquote.
My
kill.
training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Let's silence Manuela. She Garden, of course. Boom, that gambit will literally wreak havoc.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna have to go like to war with you. Boom. Boom, boom. I cannot remember. I'm pretty sure I developed a really fast way to grind supports during Black Eagles, but I can't remember what the hell it was. Oh, no, I remember what I did. It's just finding good chokeholds. With the maps with good chokeholds, you can grind them out in 5 seconds. That's right. That's what I gotta do.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh?
You are literally the only one left. You are the only one left, Hanneman. Literally, all your comrades and friends are dead. I killed them. They're not actually dead. I'm just gonna say that they're dead because that makes it sound more dramatic. They're dead. They're all dead. Dead. Just like you'll be soon enough. You're about to get Hilda'd on. Now you can get Hilda'd on.
The gold. Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
Woot, woot.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win. I've been anticipating that magic moment when your tactics and my schemes entwined, and you did not disappoint. That composed expression you always sport like a permanent mask is a perfect complement to my ruthless schemes. That's a joke, of course. Mostly. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful. I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won! I love it!
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience, right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope.
Okay, this is going to be a cut until Chapter 2, YouTube. We're going fast. We're cutting out so much downtime. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Okay, gamer family, decide to pop me right into the dialogue. Everyone is level 5, so we're going to do a quick promotion spree. I guess the support, so we're going to do Chapter 2, and then we're going to do a bunch of supports. I was trying to decide, like, can I get Chapter 3 done this video? And answer is, I have to choose between supports and Chapter 3, and I would rather just get all supports out of the way right now, because it means I can work on building more supports afterwards. Also, I've recruited Petra. I actually have her prepared to be a wyvern, mostly because I crunched the numbers. I actually don't think I'm going to drop any of the Golden Deer, not because I like them all. Golden Deer is actually one of my least favorite houses, but since I'm going to use every unit gameplay-wise, it'll make Silver Snow easier to use Petra instead of Raphael. So, there's that. Yeah.
We've been waiting on you.
It seems the Knights have our foes cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
It's bandit time? That sounds like real night work. Let's get to it.
I'm itching to put my skills to the test as well. We have to win so Captain Gerald can see how much I've learned.
The reason I'm not using Alois is because since I've never actually used Alois as a unit before, I don't want to have to build him from scratch in 2 routes. I'd rather do it in 1 route.
That's enough of that. If we don't work together and give it our all, we are doomed to fail. You can be pretty intense sometimes, Lysithia. But I agree. Let's do our best.
If we fight half as well as we chatter, we'll be fine. Come on, Teach. Lead the way.
Okay, let's do this sucker. Well, actually, let's first go. I haven't done any item management yet. I'm not going to do that until I have more money. Once I have some money, I'll do some really sick, nasty item management. Yeah. And that just depends on when I start doing Claude and yeeting everything. I think once I get all the C supports, I'm going to do a little bit of Claude yeeting everything. And I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's get everyone promoted.
A new path to...
Woot woot.
Sorry, my sister has friends over.
No worries, I heard nothing. What the hell do you mean Lawrence isn't level 5? Okay, Lawrence is not level proper level yet. So screw me, I guess.
Yeah.
As you can see, these are really not doing anything. I don't know why I was going down. All I know, YouTube, is that here's the thing with this route. If you watched Crimson Flower and all that, you know that I'm not redoing the first 10 chapters of Black Eagles, which means chances are, as I beat each chapter, this is the last time I'm doing White Clouds for years. See, when I beat this game on Maddening before Engages, like, I'm probably never gonna play I'm not gonna play 3 houses again. What do you mean Leonie's not level 5? Okay. I knew Petra wasn't. She doesn't count. I was like, I'm probably gonna be done with 3 houses for a very long time. And I was like, you know what? Let's get the Let's Play out of the way. Right around so I can have this airing around the game's 5th anniversary and all that jazz. But for real though, once this Let's Play is done, I don't anticipate myself replaying this game for a while. Yeah, mostly because of Part 1, White Clouds. I don't know if it's gonna be this route or Silver Snow, where I spend a lot of time talking about what I think this game could have done better to appeal to
Thanks.
people like me that don't like just the way progression works in this game and all that stuff. I just want to replenish battalions.
Come back.
Bing bong. Sorry, Raphael, you're not going to get to use a battalion.
This is the Red Canyon. Doesn't look red to me. Anyway, let's get things started, Teach. Looks like the thieves have been driven back.
I still need
That's what we
most
last heard, so
supports,
no
but I'm
surprise
not going to
there.
worry about them too much.
The Knights chased us all the way. Chief, shut!
I hear there's a back road to the west. How about we split up and attack from there and from the front? We may
Why?
be able to corner the enemy by approaching from
There's
both sides.
literally no
In any case,
point in
we
doing
need to cross
that.
the bridge first. I'll leave the details to you, Teach.
There is no point to doing that.
I stand ready.
I want those folks to actually be able to move. Yeah! Get gambited all over, enemy scum. Get gambit, get gambit, gam. I love gam.
Impressive.
I was planning to just sit back and watch, but hey, I got one.
Yeah, Hilda's a psychopath.
I got this.
That's her response to the to killing someone for the first time.
This is my first real fight. I guess I'm pretty strong.
The Golden Deers are literally insane.
Ready and willing.
The first 2 reactions to these students literally fucking killing someone is, oh, sweet! Oh, I'm pretty strong. Like, what the hell? What? Like, really? That's your response to murdering some thieves? Like, hot damn. I gotta know what Ignat says. He's probably gonna be mad at me for making him killed because he's a reasonable man. Or is he gonna be watch, oh hell yeah, I'm epic strong.
I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice.
You're right, you didn't. I told you to kill him.
Free will? What's that?
Net free will? More like free will to do my bidding. More like free will to shut up. More like no will.
This is what I've trained for.
Jesus Christ. One person has shown remorse to being forced to kill. One person has shown remorse. Only one person. What in the name of heck? I know Claude won't show remorse. He's probably killed before this, so that makes sense. I guess Leone might have as well, so I'll actually give Leone a little bit of a pass. But Raphael's is the one that really shocks me. Like, what the hell?
It is a noble's duty to guard the welfare of the people. Nothing personal.
I guess that technically counts.
I mean, I'm gonna hold it against him just because it's Lauren's, but I don't know, that's still a little sussy. I don't know, this is just all very sus. It's all sus. It's sus. It's all of it is sus. It's just, it's a sus. It's, today is sus day.
We stole this treasure.
I don't give a crap.
Stealing doesn't make things yours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You stole the treasure, we're stealing it back, you bing bong. Go end yourself. I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Go unemploy yourself. There, that's a more, yeah.
Are they even technically employed?
That's a good question, Seth. I don't know.
I mean, does being a noble count as some sort of job or something?
Well, I wasn't talking about the noble. I was talking about the bandits that are saying that they stole. Jesus Christ! One person has even remotely been like, oh, I feel bad. I feel like every other house has had a lot more people feel, you know, bad about killing people. But no, it's just Ignat. It's just Ignat. Everyone else is like, Hilda, Hilda, Hilda!
Well, to be fair, she did say that she wouldn't make waste of their deaths.
Like, yeah, it's definitely one of the more sensible reactions. Jesus. These people are cold-blooded.
And then there's just Byleth.
Yeah.
Progress. We were taken by surprise last time, but I guess this is what we can expect when battling thieves.
He's killed people already. I wasn't expecting a monologue of, I am so depressed by the act of murdering. Plus, it's Claude. I wouldn't have expected it either way. Even if I hadn't already used him to kill, I wouldn't have expected it. That's just how it be. Okay, who can I get up a level? Let's get you up a level.
Don't.
Nice. Okay, this is all going really swell. I'm just chucking everyone down, you know. Boom, boom. And I'll let you two build up some support. Yeah. This is the easiest this chapter has ever played. For me, probably ever, but that's because I have some really beefed up units. I can't remember the last non-maddening playthrough I did where I didn't like recruit half of my units. Because I tend to recruit a lot of units, even though I don't like this game's recruit system. Just because, especially when I'm playing this house, the Golden Deer is just my least favorite house. I'll be level with you. The only characters I truly enjoy are Lorenz, Hilda, and Claude. And Ignatz. Those are the only ones I truly like. I'm definitely willing to give Leonie a heck of a lot more of a try than I've ever given her before, now that I'm actually paying attention to supports due to this Let's Play. Same with Raphael, but they've never really impressed me much. So.
No.
You know. I don't know. I actually like Marianne too. Come to think of it. But I still just like her. That's it's on the lower end of me enjoying Fire Emblem characters still, so I don't know. I've never been a fear the deer kind of guy. I've never loved the golden deer. And I'd have to be absolutely godsmacked. I'd have to be really surprised by pretty much every support for me to actually say, oh yeah, Golden Deer is actually a lot better than I remembered and not my least favorite house. It would they would have to be non-stop banger after banger supports for me to even get close to a sentence like that.
Sending these brats instead.
I do have that. I didn't know if I had that yet. Boom. That should get her. Oh, we're
Those
with them.
thieves ran out of luck when they entered this canyon. They never had a chance. Your leadership was amazing, Teach. Let's leave the rest of this work to the knights.
My thank you so much.
must be weak. Although the battles... Well, anyhow, as far as I can tell... How very... I must... And yet...
I just know Claude comes in this conversation, which is why
What are you doing
I
here?
wasn't
You should
skipping
get
it
back to the
outright.
academy.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way,
You though?
it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
Hey, Teach. On the way back, you seemed transfixed by the canyon. Did something happen there?
Yeah, we were talking to a ghost.
Nice try, but you can't get anything past
In
me.
our head.
You saw something, or felt something.
We're crazy.
But hey, if you don't want to share, that's fine by me.
Crazy, I was
Everyone
crazy
has their
once.
secrets. Although,
By the time
I'll
this
admit,
video is going
there's
up, that
something
is
about
such
that
an
canyon that has
old
me captivated
meme.
as well. How did Xanadu come to be called the Red Canyon? Nothing there was actually red.
So you have safely disposed. But why did they...
Get out of here.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the...
I don't care about you. We've seen you before. We saw you in Blue Lions. I do not care if there's new places to explore. I don't care.
Professor, I have a new mission.
Go do your mission yourself, Rhea.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And obviously I'll go here no matter what. I'm trying to decide when I'm going to start. Balthus is the first one I'm going to recruit. I'm going to recruit Cyril later. I'm trying to decide when I'm going to recruit Balthus. I think I'm going to worry about getting some of the Petra supports first. Once I get a bunch of the Petra supports, then I'm going to deal with it. So actually first on the agenda is actually Petra supports.
This looks like an ideal place to take a nap. Only one way to know for sure. And there's a nice breeze today, too.
Claude?
Huh?
Why are you taking a sleep on the ground, Claude?
Is that Petra? Where are you? Were you up in that tree the whole time? I couldn't feel your presence at all. Amazing.
It is safe to take sleep in the tree's top. Why would you choose the dangerous ground instead?
Your logic is sound, I'll give you that. But how is one supposed to get up there without losing the sleepies from the effort?
I do not know what is meant by the sleepies, but getting in the tree's top is easy. And you will be using all of your energy, so that good sleep will find you up in the tree.
I see. That makes a certain kind of sense, but it's not as relaxing as a good ground sleep.
Give it some trying. And do not think with too much hardness when you return to the ground. Feel it. If you stop for thinking, your arms will get heavy.
That is way more thought than I'd hoped to give this nap of mine. But I'm not one to give up before even trying. Here goes nothing. I can do this!
I have not known a noble here who can climb trees. Is this a weakness of Fodlan nobles?
No, not a weakness. How do I... Ah!
You should be quitting. It is a danger to be falling from such a height.
Whew, I think that's enough for today. This might sound like an excuse, but we don't have a lot of tall trees where I grew up. This is all new to me.
You should take your sleep on the ground. I will take mine in the tree.
You won that round, tree.
I actually remember that support very well.
Ouch. Oh, my glasses. Where are they? Where are they?
Please take my apologies, Ignatz. I did not have enough care.
That's okay, Petra. Just... have you seen my glasses?
Glasses? Yes. Transparent lenses for viewing things.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Your face looks different without the glasses.
Well, I dropped them. That's why I'm looking for them.
Are these them?
Oh, thank the goddess. I thought I might be in trouble there. Are you okay, Petra? You're not hurt?
I have no wounds. And you?
I'm okay too. Thank you.
That is goodness. How long have you needed the lenses anyway?
Oh, ages. I can't see without them. You've never used glasses, I gather. I guess you don't need them.
In Bridget, glasses are not existing. I think all of our eyes must be good there.
I kinda figured. I'm a little jealous, to tell the truth.
Inside the shadows, dangerous beasts are
I'm
lurking.
jealous too.
If you cannot see, you cannot live.
So bad eyesight means death? Bridget sounds scary.
You need to have sight for hunting too. If not, you will starve until death.
Oh, yeah, lots of hunting in Bridget, right? I guess that requires good eyesight.
I wonder why eyes would change and need lenses.
I don't know, ask Mother Nature.
Hey,
I
Teach.
guess.
I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight? I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too. I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury.
We're technically dead.
I mean, yeah.
Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance.
Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too? I see. That's why I'm here too. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here. Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am. Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
It's basically like Mercedes crossed with Bernadetta.
I mean, I guess.
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food
I
supplies?
need to do a thumbnail
Why
of
did you
it.
pick up a bunch of
Okay, let's
spears
do
and
it.
gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished preparing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new. Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Meat is the best! Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
May I join you?
Hey, Lawrence, you here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you. Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace. Alone.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, All you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry again. I'm gonna go get seconds.
Oh, what an absolute bother. But I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table. Ignatz, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignatz around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see. How about this?
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that one?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot, and one that complements the tea's color. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years.
I'll be right back.
After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Well...
What? Does that displease you?
Not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive. Hello, Marianne. You're well, I hope?
I am, Lawrence. Thank you.
I cannot help but notice you do not look it.
Is that so? I feel fine. Was there something you needed?
How unseemly of me. My apologies. It is not my intention to stare.
Does something about me seem off?
Oh, not at all. I was just remembering your father. Or rather, comparing my experience of him to you. Your father, Margrave Edmund. He is one of the shrewdest nobles in all the Alliance, with a noted gift for pointed speech. On and beyond the battlefield, his words have the power to move friend and foe alike. My own father has said he would not want to make an enemy of him. Naturally, I am of the same mind. Your father is blessed with gifts of confidence and eloquence, yet compared to him, you seem always reticent and downcast. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause you discomfort. It's just that the contrast between you and your father is striking.
I have very little in common with my adoptive father.
But he sent you to Garreg Mach. Clearly, he sees potential in you. I think I see it too. Yes, a certain charm, gravitas, if you will. Just like him. Oh.
I can't say that I know too much about him. I should be going now.
Yes, of course. Please, take care. Oh, such grace, such serenity. How could such a beauty be hiding in plain sight? With a little polish, she would shine magnificently.
Imp.
just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you all right?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh. What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
Damn, Lysithea has a lot of supports already. We'll probably get fished off the Lysithea supports. That's probably all the supports. Then this video is ending YouTube. Again, I just worry about like too many supports building up fast, so I am going to be getting supports out as soon as possible most of the time, you know.
Spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there.
Oh no, but I don't know how
We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry.
I don't think I would be much help.
Oh, for the goddess's sake, you won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and
you
stare
need
at the
to
wall.
take the energy from like a 10 to a 5.
I've never cared for Lysithea.
I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. Oh. Perhaps I took it too far.
Yeah.
Marianne, do you have a minute? Listen.
Though, I'm gonna be honest, most of my dislike of Lysithea is just because everyone on the internet seems to love her. So, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm definitely contrarian, and that is one of the main reasons why I hate Lysithea.
No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame. Huh? But
She's one of the most popular Three Houses characters, and I just not only do I not get it, it's made me hate her. So
you would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down.
Huh? Wait a second.
It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too.
You're being so negative. I don't know what to say.
Aw, are you sure? Thank you so much. You're always so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime. Hmm? Lysithea? What are you doing there? Don't tell me you were listening just now and judging me, getting other people to do my work for me. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. I don't ever pressure people. So I've noticed. That's what strikes me as odd. I suppose they're just so taken with me, they want to help me out. I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to agree with me right away. There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. No doubt your toenails are the same. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something. And you smell delightful, like candy. Or wait, am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extracted from a flower that only blooms at night. Floral oils, huh? I didn't think they had much use outside of homeopathy and house cleaning. I have some right here, actually. Here, I can give you a splash. There we go. I put it on your wrists, so you'll want to rub them together. Body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm, so they're good spots to apply the fragrance. For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting it under your clothing. So, what do you think? It's lovely. Now I smell just like you, Hilda. Somehow, this makes me feel a little more mature. Thank you. So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. She's hard to read, that one. That smile, though. Who knew she could be so cute? I think I'm gonna pass out. Oh, Lysithea, you're really pale. Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest. Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you. What? No. I'm not some sort of infant. Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on. I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I? No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training. Training? Yeah. Carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too.
I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
And one more support YouTube, and then we're done. After this video, there's probably not going to be a ton of supports all at once for a little while. I don't know.
I have to organize the library. I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me.
God.
Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this?
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it.
I'm really sad when he dies.
Even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks.
She's going to be
But
really
Captain
sad
Gerald made it especially for
when
me.
he dies.
I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me, personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Huh, what do you know?
Okay, gamer family, that is all for this video. Hopefully, you're ready to dive knee-deep into Golden Deer, Fear the Deer, anyways, again, unit-wise, as far as, like, actual units I'm using go, there's only 2 more I need to recruit. Cyril, who, looking at his supports, is essentially a Golden Deer, and Balthus, who again is pretty much just a Golden Deer. There's a couple other units I'm gonna. Actually, I think the only other unit I'm gonna recruit for support purposes is Shamir. So just Shamir and Petra are gonna be the support only units. Silver Snow, I don't fully know what I'm gonna do with all the supports yet because I'm probably gonna be doing a lot. I don't know yet. I do not know yet. Just because there's so many units that are just going to come out of nowhere there, so, you know, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, anyways, if you thought I was cheesing maps before Golden Deer, just you wait.